You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Until now, I didn't.
For your sake.
你找不到我的地方，这是地图的边缘。地图外有人的故事。看我就这种被逐者，在外面不知道怎么生存呢。
No, it's not. You taught me how to track. Wherever you go, I can follow.
Not this time.
This time. And every time. I'll be wearing this when I find you.
May All Mother bless you, Aloy.
And you. I have to let him go.
让他走，那就不进去。
For now.
太闪了。
First the proving. After that, I'll see where his trail leads.
接受试炼喽！我要来接受试炼。
You will turn back outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
啊，不让我进去。
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be?
对
Come on
主角
now.
最好的阿嬷之
I've
一。
been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the
卡尔加
Karja,
的事情。
come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja.
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the
享
festival.
受庆典。
Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will
庆典
talk
是这样。
later.
哇，
May
知
the
道有
goddess
夜市
protect.
What is going
买
on?
N 墙，这是怎么回事？我没有钱。你要叫一个没有钱的人进聚落。都来这套，撕裂就庄严的战。菜鸟。
I love this one.
与我的老朋友交谈，然后这里有个商人，什么孟子之心。
I wish we got to enjoy this every night, not just special occasions.
全部的 NPC 都会讲话。
My mother's.
不知道进来之后他不玩你吧？互动，风红火。看这种 party 也太无聊了吧？只是在行会吃烤肉。
This heat crawls.
什么互动就死起来轰轰手？小
Aloy! It's you, isn't it? Oh, it is Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize
太
me.
步
Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
哦，
I remember. You tried to thank me.
之前救的
I never forgot
男的
that day.
这他们年纪
All
差
these
不多
years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter.
真现实
I。served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
What's it going to cost?
没有刺青
Cost?
是
Nothing.
你是这个族人的人才有
Consider
刺
the
青，
thanks I tried
被
to
族
give
者是
years
没有
ago.
刺青的。然后女生，她是本来是族人，然后被 驱逐，所以他才有事情。哦，可以买 skin， 洛拉族勇者，勇者可免费取得，非常耐用。哦，勇者有抗属性，然后是隐身套装。这些衣服可以升级，200块。第一件免费的不行，哦，可以升级。这件可以升级，应该是改造的，我也不知道。我看绿色的绳子也太像了，还有是可以隐藏，好特别。购买装备。装备造型，我还可以买这些，抵抗所有属性才加5。我觉得隐身套装比较好，不容易被看见。那买一件这个，还是要等200块，而且要2个手势折透镜，20的效果更好。我直接跟他买这个。
Seems to fit you perfectly.
Thank you, Ted. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe?
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, you ready to duck?
他就是我，你要找商人，那这个商人。 之心，前往长画廊跳路。
Looks like there's plenty for everyone.
This heat calls.
Get down from there! Bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses?
Oh, not supposed to go climbing on other people's roofs, huh?
Get down from there, now!
Oh, that's just what you want, isn't it? For me to fall on my head! No fun at all.
Fine! Stay up on the roof all night if you want.
Yeah, I will!
What an idiot he is. Every year this happens, every year. At least he's not trying to run a brave trail.
Who climbs better than...
Listen carefully now. Or you'll have to tell this when I'm gone.
我给他 Q 之类，这情况给他。
Jar of the Clan. That is not my name, but it should be.
怎么这么滑？
Listen carefully now, or you'll have to tell them.
She can't tell me what to do. Can't climb so far up she can't see me.
Watch out.
Wasn't drunk when I ran the proving. I'm out of one.
不能对话。
Listen carefully now.
What harm?
You'll have to tell us when I'm
小
gone.
屁孩讲故事。
In the beginning,
行啊。
you never know. All the outcast monsters, lost training machines, beasts. All
Everyone's
were
acting like
good
these
children.
person Archer
They
are
lived
honored dead.
alongside each other
太好了
and comforted.
在参加祭典的时候，偷偷进
Aloy, over here.
发现猫伊莎。卡斯特，
Karst? What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these fishes when you win.
商人炮
And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
So, Mother's Heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
Well, man can't drink alone all the time, can he? Truth is, I get lonely once in a while. There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
I won't hold it against you, if you give me a discount.
You can't be.
I'm joking, Karst. It's good to see you.
Don't go soft on me. I'll give you my best prices, I promise.
最便宜，真的假的？哦，它是战功是直接就可以那个什么稀有的弹弓，属性炸弹，可以有冰弹的或是雷弹。直接来找这个买就好了。现在就出售轻装，如果200基础碎片，再拆一个透镜，可以买这个。有没有透镜？这个、它是手势者透镜吗？我用手势者透镜了，直接被爆中这个。哎，今天还不够回，花50块。对，花50块买回来没有钱。行。这都是交易，所以其实这只能换而已，把它卖掉。手势者透镜。耶，我有254了。
See you later, Karst.
可以买
Good luck. All right, let's do this.
首先花50块把手势者透镜买回来。接着就可以买造型了。你又可以买这个无声猎人中抓，买下来，准备。剩4块，不急啊。
Always happy to take your shards.
耶，你看穿的装备，战斗品。
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with Akarja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of Sun King of
Killers and slavers!
Hey, hey!
Luminance
Hold your fruit, Nora Faithful. Hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaran, not Karja, so I'll put it just straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bum. He was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Carja. But the 13th King is dead. 2 years now. And who killed him? The 14th.
啊，什么？
Not because he
这个意思
lusted
就是
for
说
power,
换了
but
总
because
统了。
someone had to put an end
他
to
们
his
不知道。
father's atrocities. Yeah!
Yeah. 总统换
The
了。
message that this poor priest means to read is an apology.
看太好笑了。
Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So
都已
please,
经换国王了，这个
can't you
这个
lend
部
him
族的
your
人
ears?
都不知道，还对他丢水果。看来
Thank you.
没有在看
An enunciation of
报纸没有
gratitude
送过来啊。
written by the hand of Sun King Avad. 14th luminance of the radiant line.
It's for the goddess to judge, not me.
On the eve
Ash
of your
left
coming.
his act.
No, the Carja stand with you.
He's wearing a
As the
focus.
sun's light
Just mine.
frames
还
the
带着机
southern
器。
trees. As those you have
You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. Maybe you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies.
看来他是
A malfunction.
他们所谓的比较高
You
级的
making friends with locals, are we?
I'll...
比较高级的部族啊，
Wait.
No.
因为
We'll
他们
talk
这个
later.
部族是
Have to
Nuka
go.
沙小，
Whoa.
他头发刚
Well,
跳
I
起来
guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head.
有一
Since
些
when
部
did
族
those
禁止
become
人家去
fashionable?
触碰以
His
前
name
的
is
世界的
Owen?
东西
Who is he?
啊，有些人
And where did he
就
get
是
one of
会
these?
偷偷去拿。
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. He
Kill-
spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing.
他是个捡骨的，
As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
哎呦，妙。就是以前的那些东西。
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Carja about the Red Raids. And who can blame them?
问题
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
I never heard anything about red raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was at war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh. Yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year? Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
So what happened? How did it all end?
The Mad King's own son united Carja rebels with Oseram freebooters. And together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king. So now the son sits on the throne and it's a big improvement. Under Avad, there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles. You really should come visit.
Who are the Oseram?
Oh, that's my tribe, far to the northwest. We're good at 3 things: arguing, working steel, and brewing.
And freebooters. What are those?
I guess you could say we were mercenaries, warriors for pay. Except a lot more loyal than that makes us sound. Avad couldn't have taken down his father without our metal and muscle. And now some of us serve proudly as his personal vanguard.
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Karja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire vanguard. Favored by the Sun King himself.
How did she survive?
Well, that's his story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe another time over a drink or three? Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both rather, direct.
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew. Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the Sawtooth?
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
Well, no one knows. And the machines, they aren't telling.
If the Karja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Karja don't just fight, they build. But take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks and stones.
Tell me about the derangement again.
Well, the way I hear it, 15 when a hunter came, so it was, but then now, a few, if that was...
Like the Sawtooth?
Yeah. And
just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
where do I even start? My tribesmen are masters of the forge, the best tinkers in the world. But when it comes to building, the Karja have us beat. The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains. And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade thrust into the sky reflecting the sun. You really owe it yourself to see it. So consider that a challenge. Or an invitation.
I want to ask you about something you said before.
Ask away.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Now let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard are the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine breakers to a one. You might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the wilds for ruins, digs up stuff, and sells it to nobles. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
Tell me about Olin again.
When he's not scrounging,
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. If you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too. So, see you around, maybe?
艾伦德，萨，祝福自己都这么远。可以对话的都有身体。
I wish we got to enjoy this every night, not just...
I start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
Oh!
Expecting more tomatoes?
In truth, I thought they were throwing stones.
Stones hit a lot harder. You'd know the difference.
If you wish to speak, we should do so after the ceremony. I'd rather not hold things up, or do anything else that angers these people.
OK， 不想跟我说话，大家都过来就坐在这里。我要去跟谁说话呢？
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it
看来
for
你
you.
的跟别人的跟大家都长得一样。
Blasphemy, sisters. Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
为了罗斯特，为了我母亲，为了自己。
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
There's Olin.
欧林来了，
I have some questions for him.
与欧林交谈，非必要
Shame your musician didn't come back this year.
这样。欧林交谈，
Long dark hair.
欧林丽丽的舞，看欧林对起来，
Back this year.
是艾伦德。哦，对，我去找，艾伦。
Your blessing was most illuminating. I've never seen its like. A rare gift indeed.
But you don't believe in Allmother, do you?
Usually the distance between our tribes shrouds Nora ways from Karja eyes. But here among you, I see a beauty that shines true. Perhaps Naman is right after all, that the sun's light brightens all lands and all peoples.
Who's Naman?
One of my brethren, who believes the sky is wide enough for the faiths of all tribes.
Who is the Sun King you speak for?
His Luminance Avad is the 14th king of the Radiant Line. His light envelops the sky and everything beneath it. He is the chosen of the sun. By his divine rule, we are given sight and purpose.
You speak highly of him. Do you know him well?
By his nature, he is unknowable and infallible. We are his instruments, not his companions. I have been in his presence, but we draw down our hoods so as not to behold his light directly.
He's the sun, he has total power, and no friends. That couldn't go wrong.
If your Sun Kings are so infallible, how do you explain the crimes of the last king?
Well, the sun's glory is a great and brazen crown for a vessel as small as a man. If the vessel is flawed, indeed in the burial caves, one can see the skulls of the past kings are cracked, trialed and fired in the sun's kiln. That can be too much for any man to bear, even a ruler of men.
So the sun can make bad choices like anyone else?
Oh, no.
Has there ever been a Sun Queen?
Many wives and consorts, of course. Or, oh, you mean for the sun to choose a queen? This has not happened.
Why not?
The sun is masculine, of course, and so would choose its heirs thus.
It's a light in the sky. I've never seen anything dangling from it. I don't know if you've noticed, but women run things around here.
Well, Avad took a woman as captain of his vanguard, the first to hold such an honor.
You mean Aaron's sister, Ursa. From what he told me, she sounds formidable.
Oh, formidable indeed. A woman, and an outsider as well.
She might make a fine Sun Queen, given a chance.
A sun... Oh, no.
Who are you, Sun Priest?
I am the Reverend Irid. The glory of the Karja is the sun's glory, reflected. We sun priests are but glimmers of its great light.
You just said a lot, but you didn't tell me anything.
My apologies. My duty is to carry out the will of the sun by serving its emissary among us, the Sun King. I comfort those who walk by the light of day, and I travel to those in far reaches whom the light barely touches, bearing warmth.
So you live in Meridian?
I do. Where better to mark the sun's divine passage than where the sandstone glows in the light of its passing. I was raised in the mesa's great shade, its wild bird markets and metal cellars, spices and colored silks.
Sounds impressive.
Oh, you should behold it. And you can if you make the journey. At his luminance's order, we have flung its gates open to all.
Any Nora who leaves the sacred land becomes an exile. But hey, who knows where I'll end up. Did you come all this way just to deliver your Sun King's speech?
It is my duty, and also my honor, to carry the light of atonement to those we overshadowed and wronged. I swallowed my fear, but it re-emerged. I am glad Erend van Guardsman made this journey. He is my shield, a good man.
Why were the Karja at war with the Nora?
Under the 13th Sun King, the Karja had no peace with any tribe. His luminance has sent those days to dusk. We must renew the light that binds us, though few volunteered to come here.
The Nora scare you. They're good at making people feel unwelcome.
It's said one soldier died for every Nora taken alive. But I see you can be as calm as you are fierce.
This has been illuminating, but I should get going.
You have already been blessed, but may the dawn find you, the day warm you, and the dusk have light to guide your path.
Hello, Olin.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Oseram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
我没遇到你，为什么说谎？这应该是对立的选择，选哪个呢？有人说。
You're not a very convincing liar.
Do you always accuse people you've just met of lying?
Only the ones who aren't telling the truth.
Fire and spit, girl. I'm a plain hammered man with nothing to hide. You don't believe me, that's your trouble, not mine.
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Norland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking, that's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court. That's all.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
I
won't deny them a chance.
Motherless chuff.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Oh, this is the bed house? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
Your very presence here.
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast. I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
Where's your bite, outcast? Or did you need my permission to speak in the presence of a true Nora? We saw you talking with the outsiders.
Are you gonna let
Couldn't
boss
convince
talk
them
to
to take you either,
I wouldn't.
huh?
This is your battle to fight. She looks not mine. Your target's right over there.
You didn't know the words to the blessing, did you? But no one hears your prayers anyway.
Are you gonna let boss talk to you that way? I wouldn't.
Where's your bite, outcast? Or did you need my permission to speak in the presence of a true Nora?
监测他能把他射死，不是哇塞，可能吗？是他小鸡鸡啊。
You didn't know the words to the blessing, did you? But no one hears your prayers anyway.
看没有效果。真的？
We saw you talking with the outsiders. Couldn't convince them. Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
You can sense it. You already know you're gonna lose.
I've trained all my life for the proving. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of anything.
Really? Confidence is quiet. You're not.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
Yeah. The look on your face when I knocked that stone out of your hand was pretty entertaining. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for boss to get some sleep. You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
现在可以干嘛？有2个点可以让我按，跟华拉交谈。那我一定要跟他交谈。
Nice job handling boss. That should keep him quiet. Till morning, anyway.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Aloy.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to boss, you, or me. Vala.
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get some sleep. I plan to be well rested when I run you into the ground tomorrow. Your bunk's right there when you want it.
Okay. Thanks.
去睡觉喽。
So, your first day in Mother's heart. What do you think? You've never slept in a Nora lodge before. Not very private.
Comforts and distractions. That's what I think.
Not all comforts are bad.
Comforts are weakness.
You sound just like my mother. You can always go back to living in the wilds if you have to. In the meantime, get some rest.
它的选项就3种，一个是强势，一个是聪明，一个是那个就是温柔嘛，3种情绪。我是比较喜欢聪明的选择。 应该只是对话上的不同。像那个击败男，他一开始丢石头的时候，我选择了聪明，然后我就是用石头把他手上的石头打掉。然后现在我遇到他的时候，他就会讲出很多就是他就会影响他之后再跟他讲话，应该要插在这里。
Braves, ready yourselves! What will it take to get you out of here?
Razor!
Ready or not.
Enemy go down!
Your trophy is shattered, outcast. Looks like you'll need another.
Slow and steady now. All you need is to finish. That makes all but one. Is the outcast coming?
She was behind me!
Dead last, girl. Might as well walk from here. Boss will win, Urvala, but you'll be made a brave so long as you finish. Oh, now. That's an old trail. 2 died on it last year. It's falling apart. Better dead last than dead altogether. Whoa, 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 whoa! By all mother, are you crazy? You're gonna kill yourself! It doesn't get any easier! You're insane to go that way! That's it.
No way but forward
Just
now.
Stop right there. Just turn around and find who's in the lead. You don't want to do
I
this,
can't
girl.
see.
It's not worth it.
Boss, the ball right behind you.
Come on now. Faster. Stop dragging. Gotta keep going.
The outcast.
On the old trail?
Is she crazy?
Good. I'm gaining.
The outcast is catching up.
How'd she get up there? Made it. Come on now, hurry. Keep at it. I've trained my whole life for this. They had a tribe, but I had the wilds. Precision. Not enough. Must be perfect.
跑步的时候用脚踢到石头，这边可以。
Come on, you can make it. Can't let them beat me now.
She didn't win! The outcast cheated! An outcast win the proving? Never! For she is a brave now.
You did it.
As are you all. So long as you put your trophy on the altar. But it is Aloy. Once outcast, and now brave, who is first among us.
谁？
Keep them pinned down till the others arrive.
We can't stay here. That's the way out. But we won't make it under fire.
They can't shoot if they're dead. Keep them busy. I'll find an angle.
Fast! Fast! Are you with us?
I'm with you!
Let's go. Now!
Kill the invaders! Too many of them! We can't win! We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us! Kill them! Kill the defilers! They're too strong! We can't stop them! Kill them! Too many of them! We can't win! You cannot run from righteousness. We can't hold them! Oh
Oh, Mother, help us! Quick! Run for the slip wire!
Kill them all! No witnesses, no survivors!
Don't give up!
Here now.
Oh no! There's more! They keep coming! How many are there? Too many of them!
How many are there?
We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us! Kill the defilers! Kill the invaders! They're too strong! We can't stop them! Touch the flame here! Kill them! Too many of them! We can't win! Too many of them! We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us! Can't save me. Kill the invaders!
快点喝水的，还有那个药水。
Coming.
Oh no! There's more! They keep coming! How many are there?
上去了。
Too many of them! We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us! Kill the defilers! Fear the field and find that girl! They're too strong! We can't stop them!